and welcome to the Roy Rogers Riders Club.
Thrill again to the thundering hooves and cattle stampedes, barroom brawls, and shootouts of classic Western features and TV shows. Annie Oakley, Roy Rogers, Gene Autry, John Wayne, and all their cowboy pals and sidekicks roam the West once more. Heroes never die on Comedy MX channels. They just ride off into the sunset.
Annie Oakley hits the entertainment bullseye every week with her hard riding. Great shooting. And suspense.
Tagg Oakley, you young scamp, that's no neighborly way to act.
I didn't mean to scare you that much, neighborly.
Well, you did. Say, what are you doing up here by yourself?
I'm practicing tracking. Oh, and Annie and Lofty. They're hiding out on me somewhere around here. See, it's part of a game.
Could it be that you just might happen to have a little bite of something to eat in your pocket?
I don't think so, but I'll see. No. Oh, yeah, here's some. Oh, some old jelly beans. They're pretty old, I guess.
Yeah, feller as hard up as I am can't be too choosy. Thanks, Tagg. You're the neighborliest youngster I ever laid eyes on.
Thanks a lot, neighborly. What's the use of collecting all this junk like you're always doing, neighborly? You must have a couple of pens in your shaft by now.
Oh, never can tell when it might come in handy. Waste not, want not. That's what the feller says.
Well, I better be going, or Annie will think I'm lost. So long, neighborly.
So long, Tagg.
Get going, Monks, quick!
You all right, Mr. Agnew?
I guess so.
Wait here.
Take that fork.
Mr. Agnew, so I called Annie and Lofty.
I sure thank you, Tagg, but it looks like help came too late.
Any luck with the other one, Annie?
No. Look out, Lofty.
Thanks, Annie. You ever seen this knife thrower before?
No, never.
What's your name?
That won't do you any good. You got to talk sometime.
He's got a bad-looking scar in his throat. He could be using it as an alibi for not talking.
Well, we've got paper and pencil at the office. Come on, Lofty, bring him in. Lofty caught one of them, Mr. Agnew. Do you know who he might be?
No. Didn't he have a satchel with him?
No. Why, was there anything valuable in it?
$15,000 in cash. Every penny I collected selling this year's stock for the Cattlemen Association.
Did you make the sale yourself this year?
Yes, being secretary of the association, I figured that I could make a better deal for everybody. And I did. And then this holdup happens.
This fellow acts like he can't talk, so we're going to take him in to see if he can write. You better come along.
All right.
He may be dumb, all right, but you can't call him stupid.
No, you sure couldn't.
What does it say, Lofty?
I don't tell nothing without no lawyer. He's dumb, all right, like a fox.
I guess he knows his rights all right. But Lawyer Tompkins is over at the county seat, ain't he?
Yes, but there's a nice quiet cell for him to wait in.
It sure is. There may be quite a spell before Tompkins gets back.
I know it. I've told you 1,000 times. Charlie, the worst thing in the world that can happen to a man is being a miser.
Oh, miser!
Look at all of that money, Charlie.
Oh, pretty money. Shouldn't keep it.
I won't steal it. Honest, I won't. It ain't neighborly to steal. But when I get my hands on money, I just can't let go.
Money.
And what good does it do me? I got more in this than the accordion. Lots more. Been there for years. And I got to go around begging jelly beans.
More in the accordion. Money.
Shucks. I bet you I got 5 times more than what's in that satchel. I'm going to take that satchel into town and tell Annie I found it.
Miser.
But I can't.
But it ain't neighborly.
But you just wait till the folks open up my will after I'm gone. They'll find out that I can be neighborly too, even if I have to die first. Where's my will?
Oh, money.
To Tagg Oakley, I leave $1,000, hoping that he will always be neighborly too, like when he give me the jelly beans. Hell, too bad I can't be around after I'm gone when folks find out what I done for them, like Tagg.
Like Tagg.
Oh, well, I think I'll just put the satchel in the stove for a little while.
Oh, miser!
Well, I ain't no thief, and don't you forget it. I'm going to town right now and find out who that money belongs to. Well, I might even get up enough strength to give it back.
Money, money, money. Get that card in. Money, money, money.
And the money in the stolen satchel was the property of the Diablo Cattlemen's Association. I think that just about covers everything from my report.
I can't think of anything else. This sure is going to be tough on me. You know, it could cost me my job.
Cheer up, Mr. Agnew. The man we caught shouldn't be too hard to identify when Lofty's report gets to other peace officers.
But the other hombre's got the money.
Yeah, but even if this one's only pretending he can't talk, he's probably tried the trick someplace before. If we can find out who he is, we can get a line on his partner.
Well, I hope you're right.
Lofty, did it strike you that this is the first time the cattleman's money wasn't shipped on the stage with a gun guard?
And the first time anybody tried to hold him? Yeah. Why would Agnew take such a chance?
I don't know. We should have had somebody riding with him.
Hey, Annie! Lofty! I got something here I was kind of thinking of swapping. With a little patching, there's a lot of use in it yet.
Well, just what would you like to swap it for, neighborly?
Well, now, I figured maybe a pound of flour or maybe a half a pound.
Well, I think we can spare the flour.
I almost stopped a hold-up after I saw you, Neighborly.
What? Is Neighborly up there?
Sure. I was talking to him just before I saw the outlaws.
Did you get a look at him, neighborly?
Well, I did see a fellow with a mask on. Who was it that got wrong?
Fred Agnew. This man you saw, did he have a satchel?
No, he didn't have no satchel.
Neighborly, we got one of the outlaws inside. Come on in and take a look at him while I get your flour. You know this man?
No, ma'am. Fella had on a different shirt and a different bill.
We'll get him, too.
Don't let him scare you, Neighborly.
He sure is a mean-looking cuss.
Here you are, neighborly. And you'll let us know if you find the other one.
I sure will. And this is right neighborly of you. Say, how much was in the satchel?
$15,000.
15,000? Say, that's a fair parcel of money. You know, I was just thinking that if Agnew would put up a sizable reward, maybe the fellow would change his mind. That is, if he don't want to go against the law any more than he has to.
An idea, Neighborly. I'll tell Agnew.
Yeah. So long.
So long. Well, what do you make of that, Deputy Craig?
If you're thinking what I'm thinking,
I don't know myself what I'm thinking yet, but I've never seen Neighborly so nervous.
And his suggesting a big reward. Ah, it's a loco idea. Neighborly wouldn't steal anything.
Shucks, no.
Well, I'm going to go out and have a look around his place without his knowing it.
You know, wait a minute.
Oh, it's all right. I just want to scout around a little bit, and you'd better keep an eye on our talkative friend.
Yeah.
Here, Lofty. Can I come, Annie?
You can if you promise to stay out of trouble.
Well, where's the money?
You tell me.
What?
I dished it when Silent and me split up. When I went back, it was gone, and so was Silent. Maybe he double-crossed us.
They caught him. He didn't have it. He's in jail.
He could have hid it somewhere else.
Yeah. I saw Annie ride out a while ago like she had to get someplace fast. Maybe Silent told him where it is. But he can't talk.
He can write.
Sure. We've got to get Silent out of jail. I've waited a long time to make a haul like this, and I'm not going to be done out of it now. We've got to get him out.
Sounds nice and easy.
We can do it, Monks. Lofty's there all alone. And I know the layout of the place like it was my own.
All right. We'll need a horse for you and Silent.
I got a couple outside. Now, you wait here till I settle up, and I'll tell you how we work it. Oh, Lofty. I'd come inside, but some of the ranchers from the association are on the way, and I don't want to miss them.
Anything new?
That's what I was going to ask you. I saw Annie right out a while ago like she had someplace to go fast. And I thought maybe something cropped up that I could tell the members.
Not a thing, Fred. Annie just had a hunch to go scouting around. You know how women are with their hunches, especially Annie.
Sure. Well, it's too bad. I was just kind of hoping.
Step inside, Sheriff. Slow. Don't turn around. Close the door. Reach. Now you can turn around. All right, move. Open the cell.
Open it yourself.
Tough hombre, eh, Sheriff? Well, don't get too tough. Which key?
Try him and find out.
Wherever the outlaw's hiding it isn't here, there'd be a horse around somewhere.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. There's nobody inside. That's what old Charlie always says when he's lonesome. Howdy, Charlie. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Everything's the same in here.
Well, come on then. I want to take a look around and see if I can pick up a trail.
Can I stay here and play with Charlie?
All right, Tagg. But when Neighborly gets back, don't tell him what we were thinking.
I won't. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, Charlie. Say, sing that song about Beautiful Dreamer. A beautiful dreamer. Ah! In the stove. What's got into you? Oh, in the accordion. Are you losing your mind?
I threw it right here.
And Silence saw you? Then he must have been the one who picked it up.
I wouldn't rile him if I were you, Agnew. Silence said he didn't pick it up. He didn't.
Well, it's doggone funny. It's a cinch Annie Oakley didn't pick it up. Let me have a look.
I know it wasn't you, Silent.
I've got it!
Got it? Where?
Look at that track. Only one wheel. What's got only one wheel? A wheelbarrow.
Oh, I know you're plumb loco.
It was Neighborly Walsh who found it, that's who.
Who's Neighborly Walsh?
I'll tell you on the way over to his place. We've as good as got that satchel back. Come on, mount up.
Satchel! What? What satchel? Ah! Money! 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 Charlie, Mr. Agnew's money was in a satchel. Maybe that could... Oh, what's the use of talking to a parrot? Ah! In the stove! In the stove! In the stove? I'm no thief! I'm no thief! I'm no thief! The satchel! Gosh, Charlie, maybe you can't think, but you sure know what you're talking about. I gotta go find Danny. Ah! 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 Beautiful dreamer. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Charlie, what do you think? I done it. I ain't exactly done it yet, but I'm gonna do it as sure as shooting. I'm gonna give that stolen money back.
Beautiful dreamer. Ah, miser.
Sure, but I ain't no thief. I got to thinking and thinking, and then suddenly I seen the light. And as soon as I fix myself a skillet full of these flapjacks, I'm going to take the satchel to Annie and Lofty.
Money, money, money! Ah, ah.
Oh, stop that, Charlie. Don't tempt me, will you?
Where's that satchel?
What satchel?
Don't stall us. We know you got it.
Ah, satchel, satchel!
You got no more right to it than I have.
I'm going to give you to the count of 3. 1.
Well, I ain't going to tell you, and you'll never find out if you shoot me.
Ah, in the accordion! Money, money, money!
No, it's not in the
That's
accordion.
so. Bird seems to make enough sense to get you scared.
Oh, please, mister, it's not in the accordion, it's in the stove. I'll get it for you. It's gone, but I put it there.
Ah, put it there! Money, money, money! In the accordion!
Look at this squeeze box.
Oh, no, look, it's not
There
in
it is, Agnew.
Oh, that's
Ah,
not your
be
money.
quiet,
That's
all
my
right.
money. You got no right to that money. Give me that accordion.
Beautiful dreamer! Beautiful dreamer! Wake from your dream! Ah! Ah! Beautiful dreamer!
It's all your fault, you that blame big blabbermouth. Annie, I've been robbed.
I've got the satchel.
And not that, my own money. Agnew and 2 other fellas took it. They just left.
Neighborly, you never had any money.
Oh, yes, I did, Annie. Lots of it. I've been saving for a rainy day. I kept it in my old accordion. And if you didn't see those 2 jaspers, they must have took the North Trail. Go after 'em, Annie. Please go after 'em, Annie.
Stay with Neighborly, Tagg.
Outshoot her, but we can outsmart her. I'll stay here and keep her busy. You 2 boys circle around and get her from the side, around there. Go, hurry up.
You can put your hands down, Agnew, to pick up the money.
Hey, Annie!
Lofty, where did you come from?
Well, these 2 jaspers put me to sleep nice and comfortable. But I had a dream you needed help.
That's the best dream you ever had. Thanks. All right, get on your horses.
Oh, money, money, money!
Shut up, Charlie. Now, as I was saying, I always was ashamed of being a miser. But I just couldn't help it.
You still expect folks to be neighborly to you while you're alive, and then you not do anything for them until after you're dead?
No. What I went through cured me. I'm going to spend that money doing good and make folks happy while I'm alive.
Ah, that's the stuff.
Say, you could buy a big ranch and bring kids from the city. Beautiful dreamer! Miser! Miser!
Now, you stop saying that, you blabbermouth.
Money!
hits the entertainment bullseye every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Driver,
Yes, ma'am?
can't we get started? We've been here almost half an hour.
Well, I'm running on a schedule, ma'am, and this is a 20-minute stopboard. And according to my watch, we still have 2 minutes left.
Oh, please hurry.
Yes, ma'am. It's been like that the whole trip. Can't figure out why she's in such an all-fired hurry.
You sure got her plenty scared, God.
I know. Scared ain't enough. Take it easy, Brady. It's no hurry now. We'll give the stage time to get in open country.
Faster, she says. Maybe someday they'll invent a flying machine. She won't have to put up with this slowpoke kind of travel.
Driver, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Driver, please.
Yes, ma'am.
The Oakley girl.
Take care of the driver, Oakley. You all right, miss?
Yes.
Well, sit tight and we'll go back and see how the driver is.
He's all right, Annie.
Thanks to you two. Lucky you came along.
We were on our way back from Greenville. I guess we left just a while before you did.
What were you carrying, Pete, that those road agents were after?
Beats me. I'm carrying nothing more valuable than a chuck bag full of victuals.
What about your passenger?
I reckon you better ask her, Miss Annie. She's been acting awful skittish about something. Of course, I never was one who could figure out females, excepting them with 4 legs and a whinny.
Miss?
Yes?
The driver seemed to think you were frightened or something. Thought you might know the reason those men attacked the stage.
No, I don't. Why should I? This is my first time in the territory.
Carrying jewels, maybe? Or a lot of money?
No, I'm afraid I'm not.
Are you riding through to Diablo?
I'm going as far as the stage takes me.
That's Diablo, miss. It's the end of the line.
Yes, sir. I guess it is.
Pete, do you know who she is?
The passenger list gives her name as Roberts, but she could be the Queen of England for all I can see under all that veiling.
Driver, can't we get started again?
Lofty, you'd better drive the stage on into Diablo. Pete can ride inside.
Gosh, Mr. Conrad, I can do it. Honest, I can.
I'm sorry, Tagg, but the answer is still no.
But you said I was a good cub reporter.
Yes, I did, but you have to serve a long apprenticeship before you become a real newspaper man.
Gosh, I wish I could do just one story.
You'll get one someday. Don't try and bury it so. Come on, let's go see what the stage is bringing in today.
Take it easy, Tom. That's it.
Lofty, what happened?
Well, it's sort of a mystery, Tom. A couple of masked men shot up the stage.
Gee, what were they after?
That's the mystery.
Pete, you going over to the doctor and get that arm taken care of. Lofty and I'll see to your passenger.
Thank Annie.
Well, look what we have here.
Watch your step, miss.
May I help you with your bag? The hotel's right across the street, miss.
No, I can manage, thank you.
I'm Tom Conrad, miss, editor of the Diablo Courier. Strangers, especially pretty ones, are always news in Diablo. I wonder if you'd answer a few questions for me.
What sort of questions?
Oh, what you're doing in town? That don't take much figuring.
Hey, watch how you talk to a lady, mister.
I normally do, Deputy. But if that one's a lady, I'll eat my boots.
Until you learn some manners.
After you've finished your lunch, mister, you may apologize to the lady.
Hey, where'd she go?
That's strange.
Wonder why she walked off like that.
Not the fanciest, I'm afraid, but it's clean.
Oh, it'll be fine, thank you. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
It's very important.
Yes?
I don't want to be disturbed by anyone.
Why, certainly, Mrs. Roberts.
I ain't so worried, Con, but riding on into Diablo, I don't know if that's so smart.
What can they do? Charge against me was dropped, remember?
Well, what if the girl sees us?
So she sees us. Diablo's the end of the stage line. She ain't gonna get away.
Oh, hello, Tom.
What'd you find out, Tom?
Oh, not a thing. She's a mystery woman, all right. Hadn't been out of her room once. Had all her meals sent in.
Won't the hotel clerk tell you anything?
Wendy doesn't know any more than I do. But he's got definite orders not to let anybody in. Orders from Mrs. Roberts. Sure too bad she's married.
Well, whether she's Mrs. Roberts or not, that girl is sure frightened about something.
Maybe the law's after her.
No, that's not it, Tagg. I've already checked the wanted reports. I think she needs help.
How can we help her if we don't know what she's running from?
Well, do you think a good newspaper man will be able to find out all about her?
That's right, Annie. But I'm afraid I'd have to be small enough to get through a keyhole to find out anything about the mystery woman.
Where are you heading, Tagg?
Oh, just around. No place special.
Well, stay out of trouble.
Sure I will.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to get a story. That's all.
Story here?
Yes, ma'am. Nobody in town seems to know anything about you, and, well, I thought...
You mean your newspaper friend, Mr. Conrad, thought?
Oh, no, ma'am. He didn't send me.
Well, I'll see to it that he doesn't send you again. Go on ahead.
That you, Tagg?
Yes, Mr. Conrad. I brought a lady with me. Or she brought me.
Well, this is a surprise.
I thought I made it clear to you that I didn't want to be interviewed.
That's right, you did.
Well, apparently you didn't tell your assistant here. Having a nose for news is fine, but I don't think it belongs in a keyhole.
Tagg.
I'm sorry, Mr. Conrad. I was just trying to get a scoop.
Well, that's no way to get a story.
Please don't try again. I want to be left alone completely.
Well, Diablo's a friendly town, ma'am. If you're in trouble, there's folks here would help you.
The few I saw when the stage came in would like to help me out of town.
Well, you'll find that sword anywhere. Not that they're important. Not at all. Ma'am, I'd like to see you again. And I promise not to ask you any questions.
Well, thank you, Mr. Conrad, but I'm afraid that would be impossible.
What's the matter?
Please, don't move. Just hold me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Conrad. Please forgive me.
It's a pleasure. Why, ma'am, you're trembling something awful. Was it those two men?
No, it was nothing, really. Please, I don't want to cause you any trouble.
But...
Gosh, Mr. Conrad, she's sure scared about something, just like Annie said.
Your sister's not usually wrong.
But what are we gonna do, Mr. Conrad?
Well, you're going to get in there and sort the mail. And don't forget to go through the out-of-town newspapers. You can learn a lot about big city setup methods that way.
All right. Yes, sir. Scoop Oakley's the name. Guess about everyone in the country's heard about me, huh? Guess I've covered some of the biggest stories in the West. Well, I even remember the time Jumping cactus! It's her! The mystery woman! I gotta tell Annie! Oh, excuse me!
Maybe if I had a talk with Mrs. Roberts, I'd be able to find...
Would you please quit reminding me that she's married?
Annie! Annie, look at this!
Where'd you get this, Tagg?
It came in the mail with the out-of-town papers. I almost didn't notice
Hey,
it.
listen to this. Lil Benton, Kansas City dance hall queen, and the state's key witness in the murder trial of Con Morley disappeared from the city today, and state's prosecutors were compelled to release Morley for lack of evidence. Miss Benton, who earlier had indicated she was an eyewitness to the murder of Frank Patterson, Kansas City saloon owner, left no trace as to her whereabouts.
Miss Benton? Then she isn't married.
Without Miss Benton's testimony, state prosecutors admitted they had no case against Morley. It is believed that death threats against the girl were responsible for her sudden disappearance.
Annie, that Morley. He was one of the men that rode into town.
Well, that sure explains the mystery about the mystery woman.
And the stage attack. They were after her.
Well, we don't have any proof, Lofty. They were wearing masks.
Why did she run? It was the worst thing she could do.
Well, I guess Morley threw a real scare into her.
We better have a talk with her, Annie.
We're going to have to talk fast.
What do you mean?
Well, talk is the one thing that Morley doesn't want her to do.
Well, their horses are still in front of the saloon.
Oh, good. You and Tagg stay here, and if they come out, keep an eye on them.
All right, Annie.
Wendy, what room is Mrs. Roberts in? We've got to talk to her right away.
I knew there was something wrong. That's why she checked out in such a hurry.
Checked out?
Not more than 15 minutes ago, asked me where she could get a horse. I told her the livery stable. Now, if I'd have known, I certainly wouldn't.
Their horses are still at the saloon, Annie. Did you see her?
She's run away.
Run? Well, where could she go?
She wouldn't go back to Kansas City. She's probably headed further west.
Let's go after her.
I hope they catch her, Mr. Conrad.
So do I, Tagg. So do I.
Cut off here.
That leads to pretty rough country.
She's probably so frightened she doesn't know which way she's heading.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you chasing me. I thought...
You thought it was Con Morley and his henchmen, and it could have been. You were very foolish to ride out of town alone like that, Lil.
Then you know.
You saw the Kansas City paper. The whole story.
Well, not the whole story, I'm afraid. Now, what Morley threatened to do if I testified against him. He said even if he did go to jail, he'd have friends who'd get me.
You gotta stop running, miss.
Morley can't get you if he's in prison, and that's where he will be if you go back and testify.
I'm all alone. What can I do against him?
We'd like to help, if you'll let us.
You got other friends, too. There's a newspaper editor back in town that's mighty concerned over you.
I'd never make it back alone. Morley'd get me. I know he would.
Not if he's in a Diablo jail, he wouldn't.
But he's been released. There's no charge against him.
Take a warrant from Kansas City to jail him for that murder charge again, Annie.
But if he commits a crime in this territory, or an armed attack against Miss Benton, suppose you were to ride into town and let Morley and his friend know that the mystery woman had ridden out of town alone.
Wouldn't take much supposing. They'd be out here, and fast.
It's just what I thought. There's only one way to make sure. Are you willing to try it, Lil?
Yes, yes, I am.
That's Lil, all right.
Looks like that loudmouth cowboy back in town knew what he was talking about.
Thought Lil had more brains than to pull a stunt like this.
Brady, let this be a lesson to you.
What do you mean?
Never give a woman no credit for having brains. In those rocks. You got her now.
Here I am, boys.
It worked like a charm, Annie. Where's Miss Benton?
Back in a nice, safe spot where these two couldn't get at her.
Never give a woman no credit for having brains, huh? We sure got took in by this one.
You know, for a man, it's supposed to be smart, Morley. You sure don't know the first thing about women. Especially Annie Oakley. All right, get to your horses. Come on, come on.
Thanks, Annie. Thanks to all of you for everything.
We were glad to be able to help, Lil.
You don't know what it means to have real friends.
After the trial's over, you're coming back to Diablo, aren't you?
I sure am, Tagg. Just as fast as I can.
You know, I just figured out what my first big story's gonna be.
Oh, what's that, Tagg?
Their wedding. I think that'll make front page stuff. Might even give it 3 columns.
Tagg, I'll give you a byline on that story of yours.
Bye.
Bye, Lil.